Okay, hi. Just let me introduce myself first of all. My name is Jasmine. I'm a film student in San Diego. I'm almost 21 years old, and I'm a romantic and asexual. I'm actually trying out a new label that someone introduced me to recently called Oriented Aro Ace, which means basically that um, all the attraction that I do feel towards other people are types of that are not sexual or romantic attraction. Really, all you need to understand in order to understand what oriented aro ace means is that like the range of different types of attraction, like there is sexual and romantic attraction, which most people know about, but then there's ones that people don't really know a lot about, which is like, there's aesthetic attraction, there's sensual, platonic attraction, and a whole range of others that you can absolutely form relationships on that can be as healthy as romantic and sexual relationships. Um, it took me a while, like a long time, to find a label that I was really comfortable with that encompassed both my sexual and romantic identities, I guess. So I first came out to my friends at the end of 2015, and when I did, a lot of them didn't really understand what the term asexual meant, and which I totally understood because, it's not a very common thing that you hear, at least then, but it was a little bit alienating to me. Again, I totally understood where they were coming from, but I found myself in a lot of situations where um, people would be talking about things that I wasn't super comfortable with because I'm one of the people who are sort of repulsed by sexual things, and I don't really like talking about it. But I didn't want to like have to leave or have to like ask them to stop having fun on my account. So it was really just awkward for me, and I do still sometimes have those experiences, even though like I'm out and proud about my identity. Looking back though, I'm really grateful that I put myself in a position where I can be someone to, for them to ask questions and to be able to help them understand who I am and who my community is. And I feel like my understanding of my community and myself has grown along with that. So now I just have an entire support system of people who love me and who aren't afraid to come to me to ask questions, and I'm really happy that I chose to share that part of myself with them. There are always people who do try to understand you and understand us as a community. Like, there's always going to be people who try and push us out of pride and try and tell us who we are and who we aren't and who we shouldn't be. But, there's also going to be people who do stand beside us and do, advocate for our visibility and our voice. And I feel like those people have really gotten me through this journey, even in the most confusing parts of it. After all of that, after the doubt and the confusion and the going through label after label after label trying to find the right one, I identify very proudly as Aro Ace, and I really hope that you are able to too, as if you're, trying to find that piece of yourself, that part of yourself, or if you are trying to find the label that's right for you. It took me 4 years, but I got there, so I really hope that more people in our community are able to find the friends and the support that they need. Yeah, because, we all need people. So, yeah, thank you so much for listening to my story. And, yeah, I don't know how to end this video, so I'm just gonna say bye and thank you again, and yeah, thank you. I'm back.